Ok, dime. Ok.
6 veces
6
al
veces.
timer, pone el shock, lo ala, él hace el intento y se apaga.
Ok.
Lo pone a mitad, lo ala, prende, se queda acelerado, lo deja unos segundos, aprieta el acelerador y mecánicamente cae en baja.
Ok.
You're gonna feel it a little rough when you come like the second, so you're gonna feel it a little rough. That's when you hit the button, and
Got
then
it.
you're gonna feel that it's gonna take power that it should.
Okay, the second choke is this middle section, right? When I'm about to start it.
And
Okay.
it'll automatically go to the choke that's correctly. The
Got it.
step that's correctly supposed to be.
Okay.
Ya yo prendí con el shock.
That's the first time you're turning it
Lo voy a
on.
poner en el segundo.
After you turn it on, just put it on the second. Every time you turn it on.
Okay.
It's just the first time a little few steps.
Separarlo, okay.
Now he's gonna show you how to work it. Your little kit comes with this tool that's like a little metal tube. That's what looks just like. That's where you're gonna insert inside this little hole that the transmission has,
Oh wow. Okay.
and it's gonna go to the right because when you put everything on here, it's to the left, so you'll remove to the right.
Got it. So it's reverse of like how
Yes.
you typically do it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Everything that you go on steel, everything's to the left.
Okay.
So if you feel a little loose to the right, just always
Tighten it to the left. Okay.
Este centro tiene que caer exactamente.
Oregon has to be facing up, as you can see.
Got it.
And it has to just get there perfectly.
Okay.
Next becomes the adapter. And you're gonna feel a little loose, but it should go in there perfectly.
And again to the left.
And the kit has the tool to fit perfectly inside the
Está la playa el kit.
Okay.
Remember, hold on to the little tube for the transmission because then it will just keep going and it won't tighten
Gotcha.
until you put the little pressure on the transmission.
And you're talking about with that little tool there, right? Got
You're
it.
gonna feel it. When
Okay.
you're doing it, you're gonna feel it. It's like a feeling that you get. when
Right,
you
right.
turn.
Si quedó mal, va a vibrar.
If it's on,
Ah,
it's
okay.
gonna vibrate.
¿Usted se lo va a llevar con la cuchilla o con el cabezal de hilo?
Vamos a llevarlo así. Sí. Porque eso es el trabajo que necesito hacer. Como
Siempre
hierba
con
de-
espejuelos, gafas de seguridad, siempre.
Ok, ok. Sí lo
And
tengo
watch
eso
your
también.
feet. Always watch your feet with the blade because
Absolutely.
it will nip at your feet if you're not careful.
Ok,
Esto es suyo.
cool. Muchas gracias.
Alright, we're coming with a different strategy today. Second day. Skipped a day yesterday, went to go buy and invest in my new baby, which I will show you right now. But yeah, we are going to be working on tackling that shit today. And I'm thinking that the machete is just not going to do it, so we are bringing out the big guns. I just gotta be careful taking this bad boy out. Oh, because I don't want to cut up the inside interior. Look at that beast right there. That is gonna cause some damage. Hopefully not to me. Alright. Got the gas ready to go. Got protective shades, of course. Alright, you might hear me a little bit better now with my earbuds in. So that's the mission. We're gonna be 2 days back to back. I'm gonna spend maybe about an hour and a half out here today trying to chop a lot of that down. So I'll show you how that looks. Got my cooler out here. I am gonna take off my watch if
you don't know, sometimes these are very sensitive to vibration, these smartwatches. One of the years that I came, I rented out a chainsaw, and after I was using that chainsaw pretty much all day, just chopping and that thing just shaking, my watch was destroyed. It was just like glitching all over the place. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get set up. I'll do another recording when I get started, and I'll see you in a bit. Let's get to work. All right, this bad boy is going. Amazing. Thing's totally badass. All right. So, I think the strategy. I don't know if I have those bicycle handles on correctly, but I think the strategy is going to be now do a layer, clean out. I actually made it to the gate, so now I got to go manual with the machete and work it that way. So I'll stop filming now, show you more later. So the other day, or the starting day, the grass was up to right here. Machete probably got me to about here, where it kind of started getting dark, and now in like not even 10 minutes I was able to just like mow this down. So this is going to be a before here, because this is where we get to the gate. So you can see there is a gate here. This plant sucks. Hopefully I didn't hit a nest or a hive or something. Just saw some wasps, but you see there's barbed wire there, so I don't want to hit that with everything. There's a little bit of sing there, so I'm going to try to take all of that out and move that, and then we got to clear that whole walkway. So here is a before from the gate. All right, so this thing is absolutely killing it. With my first baby out here, my first investment to cleaning up the land. So it's gonna have to have a name, and it's gonna have to be treated very special. But anyway, look at the work it's done. This is in what, like an hour? I got like another 30 minutes. I have to cut the barbed wire on this thing and clean that up. But this is what used to be the gate, preventing people to come in there. But all the wood was eaten up with termites. So that's the wood there. Oh, I sharpened my machete too with the file. This bad boy's ready to go. But yeah, so change of strategy. I have a lot to still clean to open up the path for a car, but I really want to get to the end to see if I can get the money shot, the mountain shot. So I just decided to make a trail, my own little personal trail, as deep in as we can get. And I'm trying to be cautious with the brush cutter. So I'm kind of only using like 10 minutes at a time. So it's another little break. So I figured I'd just come in here and do some machete work. So this is another monster. I don't even know what this is, but it's right in the middle. Big ass branch or tree or something. It's just looming over or hanging over. But that's got to go. All this has to be cleaned up. So that's going to be a project. And there's also this really sharp little vine plant out here that's pretty brutal. It's, I think, that guy right there. But anyway, so here's my little trail. It stopped right here. And here's where you can see, still got a ways to go. But yeah, the next video should be me cleaning up towards, so you can see that white thing is an old washer that was left out there. And you should see me clean all the way up to there, so then I can get a nice looming shot of the first little flat spot. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna pack it in because it's gonna probably rain soon. I don't wanna get the equipment wet. And I think I've made some pretty good strides here. So let me show you where we're at. I'm gonna try to take you all the way to the view. That's my favorite. It still needs a lot of work, but this is my personal created path using the brush cutter. Tomorrow we'll be back up here again early, assuming it's not raining, and do some additional work. But cleared this out a little bit. So this is what still needs work, but it's not as high as the other entrance. I gotta be careful here because I saw some big old ant piles, and that is what I do not want to be stepping into. This tall grass here. Luckily there are no rattlesnakes. There are snakes, but no rattlesnakes. My thing is more spiders clinging on me and causing a ruckus, crawling all over me. All right, this is taking a little bit of work to get here. Whew. So all of this is gonna need to be trimmed down tomorrow. Oh man, this is pretty deep here. Yeah, I'm not gonna go past that point. Anyway, so let's take a look at the mountain. Ah, the view. And all of this here in front, this used to be all cleared out. I used to be able to see all the way down into the valley where my grandpa grew bananas and all sorts of stuff. So that's all gonna come with time and patience and some elbow grease. But yeah. Alrighty, well, that's it for today, guys.